Hello everyone. I'm going to be doing a generic video on how to sign up for courses at the university level. A lot of Ontario students going from grade 11 to 12 and then to first year university have a very different experience on how to sign up for courses at the university level. A lot of students have the guidance counselors and the administration team helping them out when registering for courses in the high school, but now that you're going off to university, it's a very different experience and you're very much on your own for most of the first few steps that you're taking, and there's a lot of information out there to kind of sort through and organize yourself for. So I wanted to do a video to kind of explain and give some general tips on how to sign up for courses at the university level. I'm not going to be doing a video on every single university. I'm going to be doing mostly all the information from York University because that's where I went for my undergrad and my master's. So a lot of my accounts, information, and experience come from those websites. So a lot of the information will be primarily from there, but the ideas and tips can be applied to any other university as well. Before we get started, we have to talk about what a course and a credit is at a university level. There are, again, different universities with different definitions for it, so it's important just to kind of have that background information before we get started. So let's get into that. So let's get some background information for the credits and courses at the university level. For high school, you're used to taking one course and grading one credit, and that would be simple and straightforward, but that's not the case for university, unfortunately. Things get a little bit more complicated with how the system works there. Most universities have a 0.5 credit system. Again, all universities have something slightly different, but most of them have the 0.5 credits, which means that if you take one course, you get 0.5 of a credit. York University has one that's a little bit unique, but I personally like it because, again, it makes more sense to me of how it works in terms of the hours per term. So York University has a 3-credit system where if you take one course, you get 3 credits. The idea behind the 3-credit system is that the 3 credits represents how many hours per week you're doing in one term or one semester. So for the fall, winter, or summer term, if you take one course that is 3 credits, you're spending about 3 hours per week in lecture. That's not talking about the homework, assignment, tutorial, or lab. That's just like the lesson time is 3 hours per week. So it makes a little bit more sense, but it does get confusing when you're talking to your friends at other universities and I tell them I have to take, 120 credits and they only have to take 40 credits or 20 credits or 60 credits because it seems like I'm doing way more when in the end I'm not really. It's just the scale is very different. So at York University and other universities, you also have other amounts of credits for courses as well. York University has the other very common type, which is the 6-credit course. There's 2 main ways that you get a 6-credit course. You can either have a 3-hour per week course over 2 terms, so the fall and winter, so it's kind of like a whole year course, or you have 6 hours per week in one term. So again, you're just doubling one of the factors, either more hours in 1 week or just a longer term overall. And this applies for the 0.5 logic at the 0.5 credit. So you will see 1 credit courses, but those 1 credit courses are not the 1 credit that you're used to in high school. Again, they are the double course, either twice as many hours, lesson time, or it's a full year course, not the semester course that you're used to. So now we're going to jump into the York University, credentials and what you need to graduate. And now that we have this 3-credit idea in mind, we're going to really keep that in mind. So all the numbers we see, we're going to divide by 3 in our heads and throughout the entire discussion here. So if you need 30 credits, that's actually 10 courses. So 30 divided by 3 is 10. So keep that in mind. We are going to have to keep that factor of 3 in mind the whole time. So let's go on Google and search up York U's schedule for physics majors. Again, that's one of the majors that I got at York University, so I'm going to be using the information that I know very well to talk about it. So let's get to it. All right, so now we're going to check the course requirements for the physics major at York University. We go to the first link here. We're interested in looking at the handbook, which has all the information. Physics and astronomy, 2020-2021, so this upcoming September schedule for the fall year. has a handbook, 104 pages, so a lot of information for the physics and astronomy, just those two programs. We're going to scroll down again. The table of contents has all the information, lots and lots of stuff to go through, but we're really interested in the beginning here, where we talk about the course requirements. What do I need to take? So degree qualifications. We're going to keep it nice and simple, and we're just going to say we're taking a 4-year, 120 credit honors Bachelor of Science in Physics, specifically the stream that we're going into. Again, 120 credits. We have to keep in mind that it's a factor of 3, so we're only looking at 40 credits. So 120 divided by that. So let's take a section of that. So we take this and put it there for us to refer to. So there we have the first little section. Now we're going to scroll down and we're going to find the degree requirements. So there is the program core. So any physics and astronomy program has to take this core of 24 credits. Again, factor of 3. So we're looking at 8 courses overall. And there's also a non-science requirement. So there's some elective courses that you take to kind of make you a well-rounded student. So you're not just doing science, physics, and astronomy. You have a chance to experience and check out other things as well. So we're going to take that because, again, all streams have that requirement as well. So now we have our second screen clip in here to talk about. Now let's find our 120 program. We're going to scroll down here to find it. I think I passed it. Applied stream. No. Yeah, here you go. So specialized honors program physics stream. So what do I have to do? There's the program core that we talked about, the 24 credits. There's additional required courses. Those are specifically for this physics stream, but there's a lot of overlap. There's non-science required that we saw, again, 12 credits, so 4 courses that are outside the science courses and streams. Upper level requirements, and whatever is missing for an additional or totaling 120 credits, which is the number we saw at the beginning. That's the 120 credits we expected to see. So that's what we have here. So we can take that information as well, put it all together for our screen capture. And that will be the last one there. Now we have all the information in one page, a little bit easier to look at, not 104 pages to bounce around. And now you might be wondering, well, how many courses am I going to take in my first year of study? We can look at, again, Google, the usual course load, York University. The normal course load for students in the fall-winter session is 30 credits. That kind of makes sense. If we're looking at a 4-year program, to get 120 credits, we need 30 credits per year. But again, we don't need to take 30 in the fall and winter only. We can also rely on the summer schedule to fill up the 30 credits as well. There is the maximum course load of 36 credits. At that point, you're taking way too many classes. You don't want to overwork yourself. And the minimum requirement is 18 credits per term. And you're saying, well, what does that mean, minimum requirement? The minimum requirement is talking about, again, on Google, York University part-time student. We click on the first link. To be considered a full-time student, which again, there's some benefits and some other things that come along with it, you must be taking 9 credits or more per academic term. And then we have the 18 credits per term in the year. That's what they're referring to there. So if you're taking less than 9 credits, which is 3 courses, as again, factor of 3 we're talking about, you're looking at becoming a part-time student, which again, depending on your situation, you might have to. But if you are just doing the normal, usual stream, you want to maintain that full-time status. What I was told in my first year of study is you don't want to max out the 30 that is recommended. You can always take some summer courses, but instead have a little bit of leeway and space so that you can take your, you can adjust to the university lifestyle. So let's look and see what we have here with the courses already. Let's see what that gives us. So we're gonna do a little bit of counting here. So we know at the very first, there's 24 credits that make up the program core. So that's 24 credits here. So that's 24 here. There is one Chem 1000 and 1001. That's 6 more credits. This course here is 3 more credits. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12 more credits. 3 credits here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12 more credits. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12 more credits. 1, 2. That's 6 more credits. 2 of this list here. So there's 3 options, but you're picking just 2 of them for 6 credits. 6 credits from this list, or this one, or this one. So there's 3 options, but again, 2 out of the 3. So you have 6 in total. And 3 additional credits in physics courses at the 3000 level or higher. Okay, so these ones are up to you to pick anywhere you want. There's 12 credits open for you to pick from. These are 3. 12 credits to open. We want a total 120. That's our maximum here. At least 42 credits. Again, factor of 3. Keep those in mind. At the 3000 level or higher, including 12 major credits at the 4000 level. So let's check our list. How many do we already have at the 4000 level? Well, we're picking 6 credits from this list of all 4000 credits. So that's 1, 6. And this one here is also all 4000 level, and so is this one. So just by following the additional requirements for the physics stream, you already meet this requirement. You don't have to worry about that. Well, at least 42 credits of 3000 or higher. So let's go back and check. 3 additional credits. Okay, so that's 3 here, 6, 6, plus this one here. These are 4000. These are all 3000 or higher. And these 2 here. So 6 of them are 3000 or higher. So we got to add all these up. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. That's 24 plus 12. That's 36. So you're just missing 6 more credits at the 3000 level or higher. So that's the only outstanding requirement here. So 6 additional credits, because if you follow the required courses, you already reach all of them. Actually, I just remembered there's the core program here, and there is a 3000 level course that is 6 credits. So we actually don't even need any of this. We meet the requirement right off the bat. So erase all that because we meet the requirement. We don't worry about this at all. Just by following there's 6 there, so that's 42 credits. So we check that off. So the upper level requirements we meet by just following this criteria. Other programs might not, which is why they have this requirement. But for this specific physics stream course, you automatically meet it. So you're good to go. And then we have the additional electives. Oh, we need to make 120. So let's count now. 24 plus 6 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, 1, 2, 3, plus 18, plus 3, plus 12. Well, hopefully this equals 120. It might not, but I would sure hope so. If it doesn't equal 120, that means we have some outstanding courses to find later on. At this point, I'm stalling and typing in the calculator to double check. Ooh, we're not there yet. We're at 99 courses. Did I miss something? I hope not. But we're at 99 courses. Well, that means we need to find a few more courses to make up the 120. But it says additional elective credits. So there is no fixed requirement. As long as you have those courses, you would get to the requirement that you need. You have exactly what you have to do there. I'm just double checking if I missed anything. 24. Oh, I missed these 3 here. Oh, that's 1 already. 1 and 2 that I didn't account for. So that's plus 6 there. So minus 6. We're looking at 93 courses left. Sorry, not 90. We plus 6. We add. We go up. So we're looking at 105 courses, which means we're only missing 15 credits. which again would be 5 courses at the additional elective program. You can pick again whatever you want at that point. Let's do a final check. 24, 6. There's the other 6 that I missed. I put at the bottom there. 12, 12, 12. 1, 2, 3 is 18. 3 and 6. And again, these we already meet, so we don't need that. So yeah, we're missing 15 credits. That would be to fill up the 120. Phew. Well, now that we have all the background information, we can design our first year schedule. That was the whole point of the video, and now we have the required information to get that going. At York University, the 1000 level courses are first year, 2000 level courses are second year, 3000 third year, 4000 fourth year, so on. Again, universities will have different numberings, but all of them have the usual. 1 is first year, 2 is second year. Let's find how many ones we see here. Physics has a 10-10 course, 6 credits. So there's a 6 credits for the physics courses. There is Chem 1000 and 1001. So there's 6 more credits for Chem in the first year. There's 3 credits for this EECS, which again, we'll see what that means later. Computer science related. Math, there's 1000, 2 and 3, so there's 9 math courses, math credits here. So 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 9. So there's 24 credits already here just for the first year. The max workload is around 30, so if you want to fill it up, you can find one of the non-science requirements or just a general elective, but this is already pretty full. This is about 8 courses, dividing it by 3 again. So you're looking at 4 and 4 courses per schedule. If you really want to fill up to get that 30 credits per year to finish the 120 in 4 years, you can take a summer course for 6 credits or 2 3-credit summer courses to fill up your yearly amount for 30. So now that we know, and we're just going to keep it at that, this is a pretty good amount for your first year schedule, in my personal opinion. Again, depending on if you're doing after school sports, work, something else, volunteering, depending on your life situation, is it worth commuting or not, you might do more or less. But again, keep in mind the summer courses are available and can fill up, especially if you're leaving the science non-requirements or the additional electives as your options. You have more leeway for those. You might not want to leave one of the required or mandatory courses for the summer because they might not run, but any elective might fill up these other criteria, so they would be good to go in that sense. So now comes the final part of the video where we actually now take the first year credits and the first year courses that now you have a little bit of a better idea to do. This will probably be in the second part of the video now, because that requires us going to a new website and putting it all together. So I don't want to make this video too long. So we will have a second part, and the second part will just be now putting everything together in the final course maker. So you get to see how to make your schedule, which I guess was the point of this 2-part video series now. I'll see you there. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.